Welcome back to the Life of a RuneScaper series that I started in December. I think it was December I started. It might have been, actually, might have been further back than I think it was further back, where I'm going to be explaining all different things that go on in my life and RuneScape and whatnot on a face cam, as well as showing you guys some stuff in game. But this episode is going to be very specific with 2020. Obviously, it's the new year. Happy late new year, I guess, all of you. And in this episode, I'm going to be explaining all of my goals and my plans for 2020, not only in real life, but also, not only in RuneScape, I should say, but also in real life. But we will start with good old RuneScape. Now, I'm going to first of all show you what we have achieved on RuneScape in 2019. Now, not all of this is 2019, but the majority of it is in 2019. But we are starting off with just showing you through the bank and what's changed and what hasn't changed. But straight away, I'm not going to look at bank value. I never turn bank value on. I have no interest in it. So I'm sorry if you guys are interested in bank value. You can probably kind of guess roughly what it is from seeing what's in the bank. But straight away, the cash stack is absolutely booming at the moment. It's going to go out the window when we start skilling. The rune stacks are looking very, very nice. Astrals make me very happy. We've got loads and loads of those from Hydra. So that's so nice to have like that many Astrals, because I hate buying Astrals. I absolutely hate it. Eventually, I might do some rune crafting of Astrals if I ever get low, because hopefully by then I'll be 82 rune crafting. If I'm not, then I don't know what the hell I've been doing. Everything else is looking nice. Nothing's really changed in this tab. Obviously, the gear tab is the main thing that's changed over the whole year, and I'm just so glad to see like the items that are in this gear tab now. Obviously, the biggest and latest achievement has been the lance. This is just huge. Other than that, some other big achievements, obviously just completing Hydra. We got the lance, we got the gloves, we got the ring. We also have the tail, so we'll eventually be able to get the dragon bone necklace, which is just mainly for collection. I won't really use it anywhere. We also got our chemical Hydra heads and loads of other levers. So Hydra's basically complete other than the jar and the pet. That's the only thing I care for. Obviously, I don't think there is actually anything else the Hydra drops. They're the only two drops, and I would love to get them one day. I will go back there when I get a T-bow, because I don't really care about going back there with a blowpipe or a dragon hunter. 100% when I get a T-bow, I'm interested in hunting for the pet because I think the pet's sick, and also I would just love to get all the supplies from Hydra again and be able to do it with a T-bow, to be honest with you. But other than that, in this gear tab, another massive drop in the year, in my opinion, even though I don't like it, is the Tan's Mutagen. It's a very rare drop, and it is a very unique drop, because even on a main account, you have to purchase this. You can't purchase this item, sorry, you have to get it as a drop. So I feel like this item holds a lot of value just because of how rare it is and the fact that it cannot be purchased on the GE. So even with a main that's got it, you think, oh, that's pretty sick, because obviously they've done a lot of Zora. I didn't have to do much Zora to get mine, but regardless, it's cool to have. Other than that, I don't think there's much that, obviously you guys have seen it through episodes, so I'm not going to go through everything, but it's nice to see the gear tab looking so nice. Obviously, when I look at this and I compare it to other people, we're missing Armadillo, we're missing Bandos. I'm not going to include raids items here, but we're missing Armadillo, Bandos, I guess an armor crossbow from Sarah and an SGS maybe, but I've got my plans and how I want to go about them. I don't care about the items too much. Armadillo, of course, I'm going to hopefully be getting, I'll say soon, fairly soon. I don't care about Bandos. I don't care about an armor crossbow or an SGS. I want to get a T-bow, then I can go Sarah. I want to get a full ancestral, then I want to go Bandos. Until then, I don't think I'm really interested in them. Maybe one day I'll do a few KC there, but like I've said before, I just want to play this account differently and go about things differently. Like, people could have had Bandos, but now they could have had, an SGS, they could have had an armor crossbow, but I just want to play it slightly differently. I think it's a bit more entertaining for me and hopefully more entertaining for you guys. But that's pretty much what's happened in the gear tab. Nothing else has really changed drastically. Obviously, potions and food, nothing special. Herb tab's still looking juicy. My plans for Herblore, I've explained in previous episodes. I would love to bank 99 Herblore and just do it all at once, but that would take a long time, and also I'm gonna need supplies, and sometimes it just tempts me just to go do my Herblore, because you look at it and you think, oh shit, there's loads of experience here. But I will definitely think about it. For now, I'm just leaving it, and I still would like to bank 99 and do it all at once, other than obviously, like I said, supplies that I'll need, like prayer pots, and if I ever need any other potions or whatever. But that's pretty much that. Farming's coming up to 99 farming in the next couple of weeks, hopefully. I've just been recording, I've been doing some Thai farm, but you guys will see that in the upcoming video. I won't ruin anything. But this tab looks beautiful now. 699s. We're closing in on like 999s to be honest with you. Magic, Slayer, farming. So there's so many that are close, which is very, very nice. Other than that, I'm collecting all the gems because I haven't used gems yet, and I'm just collecting them. I just think it's kind of fun to collect them. Also, obviously logs I've been collecting. I haven't really used any. I used a few magic for fletching. Ores, nothing's really changed there. Now bones. Now I haven't really talked about this, but you guys have seen my most recent episode. I've explained that I hate doing bones in the wilderness. Like, I can't stand it personally. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use all this, all these 5,400 bones, and then after I've done that and got to 99 eventually with hopefully Vorkath bones and whatever. Now this is it's a long-term goal, and I don't know if I will stick to it, but I don't plan to do post 99 prayer experience. I would love just to see how big of a collection I can get in all types of bones. I think that'd be such a satisfying goal to have, and just to see like a massive stack of bones eventually, I feel like that'd be really, really cool, because like I said, I really don't want to go to that fucking wilderness altar any more than I have to. And I don't want to waste bones on a normal altar just to get post 99 experience that in prayer I really don't care about, to be honest with you. The battle staffs are still sitting there. Fuck knows when I'm going to do those. I hate it. We've completed a lot of diaries this year. Saying that, we're actually looking pretty good on diaries, and there's more elites to come. Soon the Elite Desert, then the Elite Ardi. Not long after, I'm hoping to work towards the Elite Karamja. It's just the rune crafting requirement that's the longest bit. Mauritania is in the back of my mind. That's quite an easy one to get. It's just fishing. For Varrock, I'm not actually sure. I can almost do Varrock. So maybe, yeah, Varrock, to be honest with you. Because Ardi will give me access to completing Varrock, because I'll just get a couple of cooking levels. I'll already have the smithing level. So yeah, honestly, the Diary Cave's not too far off. I could easily work towards it if I wanted to. The rune crafting is probably the thing that's putting me off the most, and getting level 5 in all roles at Barbarian Assault. Yeah, fuck that. But other than that, this is just all clue items and whatnot. You guys have seen the majority of this stuff. I'm not going to show everything, like I've said, just things that stand out for me that have happened this year. We're still collecting Dark Totems. I don't think I've really mentioned this, but I do plan to collect quite a lot, and then just bash out Skatizo when I can be bothered to do clues. Crystal keys I am still collecting, and I don't know what the hell I'm doing with them. I'm just collecting them. We currently have 2.4 mil worth of crystal keys, and obviously we've still got enough crystal key that we can make. Nothing else interesting in any of these tabs. This is just spare gear. I think this is... I keep Torags in here. I don't know why I keep Torags in here. Do I have Torags plate? No, I keep Torags in here because I don't put it in my gear tab, because I don't really use it. But at the same time, I don't know where to put it, so I kind of just... This is a weird tab. I should really think about it and sort it out. This is kind of I'd say it's a junk tab. It's got a bit of everything in it. These going to need to go in a clue stash. Just a bit of shit here and there that I don't really know what I'm doing with it, but it's fine for now, basically. But that is pretty much the bank of what has happened in 2019. Now, obviously, 2020, my goals. People have been asking me, well, what do you plan to do for 2020? And there's one specific guy, Digital, which I believe he does plan to max in 2020, which would be absolutely awesome to see. And he asked if I would join him. Now, I have said no. I don't plan to max in 2020, although it would be... I don't like to say it, but it would be very easy to max, because let's be honest, maxing isn't hard. It's just putting in the time and the effort. But the reason I don't want to max is because I'm too interested in getting items, and the Group Iron Man comes out this year. And obviously, I'm looking forward to Group Iron Man. And if I put my mind on maxing, Group Iron Man's going to have to be put to the side, and that's not happening. I want Group Iron Man when it comes out. I want to, I want to play it, I want to enjoy it for what it is. Even if it gets, I don't know, it might get really boring after a little while. I might think, this is just, I don't know, too easy, because I feel like Group Iron Man's can be very easy. But maxing is definitely not on the cards. I mean, I'll get close. I want to get to at least 2,200 total. I want to get base 90 skills and stuff like that. But maxing, definitely, that's just a no-go. Unless Group Iron Man comes out right at the end of the year and I suddenly think, what, I could max, fuck it, let's go for it. Another goal of mine is, I've always said I want an Inferno Cape before maxing. Now, this is something I haven't really talked about, but I'm going to talk about it now. This may sound silly to some people, but honestly, it is, I guess, in a way. But the Inferno Cape is obviously a very hard challenge. I don't even know if I'll be able to do it. I believe I can, and I believe it'll take me, a little while to get it, but I do believe I can get one. Obviously, I said I want to go there when I got a twisted bar and whatnot, so that relies on RNG. And I never ever want to set myself a goal of I want an Inferno cape this year or this time in whenever or whatever, because it just puts stress and it gives me anxiety to think, oh, you know, I've got to do it or whatever. And this may sound silly to you, but even when I wanted to get a fire cape on this account, fire capes are so easy. It was very, very easy for me to do. And they're not, in my opinion, they're not a challenge if you know what you're doing. But I still had anxiety to do it. So that's why I've done it so late. It puts the stress on me, but once it's done, it's out of the way. And Inferno cape's just 10 times harder. So it's going to be 10 times worse. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do about Inferno cape, but we might try it this year. It depends. It really, really does depend. And I might just max without getting one and then get one later. But like I said, I would rather just enjoy the game and not have the worry of stress and anxiety on myself than have an Inferno cape, because at the end of the day, it's just an in-game item, and I'd rather not have to worry about it. But like I said, that is the main goals, 2,200 total. I would like to get as many PVM items as I can this year. I would love to finish the year with full Armadillo. Hopefully, a lot of Ancestral. To be honest, we've got it's 12 months ahead of us. I could have full raids complete. There's so much that could happen, but it's whether or not it will. There's a lot of goals that are going to happen. The Nightmare's coming out soon. I don't know what I'm going to do about that yet. I'm not going to do it on release. I don't believe it's instanced, if I'm correct in saying, and it is a group boss. So Iron Man, I think, is pretty much a no-go for a while until it kind of dies down. I'm not interested in the items at the moment. I've got a lot of grinds that I'm doing. But that's pretty much my plans for the RuneScape account that I can think of off the top of my head for this year. PVM items, 2,200 total, potentially complete a lot of God Wars. That's something I would love to do, but like I said, that does require other items, and I only want to get the important items of God Wars at the moment. Like, I don't care about going for a Zami hilt because it's really fucking useless to me at the moment. But that is the RuneScape goals, or RuneScape account goals. We start the year, or the 4th of January, with 201.85 million total experience. Next year, I'll do a video just like this, and we'll see how much experience we gained and exactly what has changed. I thought that might be kind of interesting, but obviously that is a long way away, and hopefully by then our account will be fucking booming. But we might as well talk about, you know, I do these videos not just for my RuneScape account, I do them for you guys to find out a bit more about me. But my goals for 2020 in my real life, whilst doing this, I'll just leave this banked up here because it's kind of satisfying to look at. But my goals for 2020 for myself, the biggest one for me is to get myself back into work. Briefly explained on the first episode of the series about my situation and whatnot, but I'm really, really hoping to get back into work. Hopefully very, very soon within, you know, I'd love to get back into work next week if I could. That's a big goal for me. Another big goal for me is obviously when it comes to YouTube, obviously I'm always wanting to grow my channel. And last year I set myself a goal of getting to 800 subs by the end of the year, and we absolutely smashed that. We got to 1,300. I'm very, very happy about that. I'm right next to me. In 2019 alone, we gained 927 subscribers. We had a total of 155,000 views across all videos on my channel, which is just mind-blowing for me. And basically 14,000 hours of videos have been watched on my channel, which is a long, long time. So thank you all for that support, and I hope you guys continue to watch my content in 2020 and beyond. But this year, obviously, I'm going to set myself a goal for what I would like to reach in YouTube subscribers, and I never like to set myself a goal that I don't think I could reach. Like, at the end of the day, there's a lot of luck that goes into YouTube. It's hard work, luck, and obviously you've got to be entertaining or something. So I've got enough people have got to find me entertaining. They've got to find me either entertained or good at what I do. I've got to get lucky in, you know, people finding my channel. And obviously I've got to put the work in to be able to actually get videos out there for people to even find. So I don't want to set myself a goal of like 5k, because 5k, yes, it's doable. But at the same time, I don't even want to set that because I feel like I'd just be down if I wasn't to get to it. I'm actually going to set myself a goal of 3k subscribers. That means I will need to gain almost double the amount of subscribers that I did this year. I feel like that's a good enough goal, in my opinion. If I set any more, I feel like I'm just going to be kind of hoping. But yeah, I do hope for 3K subscribers by the end of this year. So if you guys are watching this video and haven't already subscribed, hit that subscribe button and help me get one step closer to 3K subscribers. But that's the plans for YouTube this year: 3K subscribers, booming content, sick RS account that you guys can experience. Group Iron Man is going to come out. That might be really, really good for my channel. I'm hoping it will be, because I'm really looking forward to Group Iron Man. Other goals than that, I don't really have too many life goals. I'm actually hoping this year, I don't want to say the very specific word, but I'm going to say it for a laugh, to be honest with you. I would like to bulk up this year. I don't want to be anything like Arnie. I always joke about saying, oh, you know, I'm Arnie, whatever, Arnold Schwarzenegger, if you don't know what I'm talking about. But I would love to, so I really used to look after my body. I used to do martial art. I've done it for 10 years. I got a black belt on a martial art. I'm not sure if I mentioned that in the previous video. But I looked after my body and I was in good, good condition. I was fit and whatnot. But now I've just kind of let myself go. So hopefully this year I will get back on track with that. That is definitely something, and I'll keep you guys up to date with that. If you guys are interested in that kind of stuff, I'll let people know in videos that I'll do like this. Obviously, I won't really put it in the RuneScape video, but I'll put it in the update videos like this. I do hope to do these every month. The reason I didn't do one last time is because I just wasn't really playing RuneScape, so it wasn't really something that was that interesting. But that's pretty much all my goals and plans for 2020. If I have any that I've forgotten for some reason, I will put it in the comments down below. So if you guys, after you've watched this video, just check the comments. If there's a pinned comment of me saying something, that is because I've clearly forgot something and I wanted to let you guys know. But that's, like I said, that's all the plans and goals. If you guys have been wondering what I've been doing other than RuneScape, because obviously I did take quite a long break. I'd done it because I just wasn't in the right mindset to create videos and content, and I had to do Hydra, and I wasn't in the mindset for that. I suppose in a way it was like a mini burnout, but it wasn't just at RuneScape, it was also kind of creating content. But in that long time, I have been playing a hell of a lot of Apex. I've been grinding it with a good friend of mine, and I'm still loving it. That is what I play on the side at the moment. I'm looking to also start playing Rust as of hopefully next week, which will be very, very exciting. I played Rust when it first released, and the game has changed a lot since then, and I want to give it a whirl. I'm also going to do that with a good friend of mine. So hopefully I'll have a lot of fun with that, and in the future, if the channel grows, games like this I will hopefully show on the channel, but I don't really want to broaden out too much until I've got a solid base of people that want to watch, the content and watch me for me, not necessarily just me for RuneScape. Obviously, a lot of people are going to watch me just for RuneScape. If I change over to another game, they're not going to be too interested. But in the future, maybe we will see more games. Maybe this year we will start another series. I've tried it a couple of times. I tried Terraria, then I realized, you know what? It's just a waste of time. I was thinking about World of Warcraft, and I thought, no. So I've thought about it and tried it, but maybe this year we will potentially do something, but it won't be anywhere in the start of the year. If it was, it'd be probably right at the end of the year. So if you guys are interested in that sort of stuff, do keep your eye out. But that's pretty much all I've got to say. I've wanted to tell you guys my plans, my goals, what my RuneScape account looks like, and what things I'm hoping to do this year. So if you guys did enjoy, don't forget to smash the like button. If you guys would love to chill in game, just join my CC. It's been dead as fuck lately. But it used to be quite active. I say it's fairly active at the moment. There's a lot of people log on, but people are on different times. But I would love to grow the CC. Everyone that is in here, when they are in here, if you ask a question, they will help you. Very, very helpful people. We're looking for people to raid and do all sorts of stuff. So if you are looking for a CC, feel free to join. If you also are looking for a Discord, that's another goal for this year, actually, to grow the Discord and make the Discord more active. Because we have a fair amount of people in Discord at the moment. We have a total, I can't bother to count, but we have about 40 people in Discord, almost 50. And a lot of them have joined, and a lot of people aren't necessarily interacting with each other. So I'd love to see if I can make it more interactive, maybe do some events on it, and maybe see if we can get more people raiding. Hopefully this year there'll be more people that are ready to raid, because obviously people have been preparing their accounts, and when they get to raiding, we can kind of do things like that together. We can do mass raids and stuff. So hopefully in this year, the Discord will become more active. But if you guys are looking for a Discord and want to help me achieve that goal, and you want to be part of it, the link is in the description of this video and in the description of every single other video. But I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Subscribe to help me towards that 3K sub goal if you are interested in these videos. Smash the like button, drop a comment down below. If you've got any questions for me, I'll answer them in the next video. Absolutely anything. If you want to ask me anything, if I've got any other hobbies, just if you want to ask me any personal questions or absolutely anything, I will save them and I will answer them in the next video, almost like a mini Q&A, I guess. But I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.